What's up, guys? I'm Jayzinski. Welcome to Disco Elysium. This game came out quite a while ago, and I decided that, you know what? Since I got it for Christmas from one of my good friends, I thought it would be great for the channel, seeing as it is primarily a storytelling game, and I love storytelling games. And there's a lot of reading, there's a lot of text and stuff, and I love doing voices too. So if you've watched my Banner Saga video and you've watched my videos and you've seen my Ironsworn series, you'll know I love making voices. And apparently there's a lot of that can be done here. So we are going to play Disco Elysium. So if you're as excited as I am, please leave a like and comment down below and subscribe if you haven't already. And let's begin Disco Elysium. We have to select an archetype for our character. We can be the thinker, extremely intelligent, very bad with people, and knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas. He has 5 intellect, 1 psychic, or psychological, or I guess 2 phys, which I guess is the physical, and 4 motor. The sensitive, very psychological, a magnetic personality, but unstable. Might begin to lose his mind. Okay. And the physical, extremely physical, interacts with the world through his body, gets things done, but dumb as a rock. And then we can create our own. I'm not going to create my own. I'm going to go with the sensitive person, because the might begin to lose his mind is kind of funny in a way. I want that. So we're not a genius by any regard, but we have some pretty good stats here. So we're going to go ahead and play as the sensitive type. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown. R.S. Thomas. Let's begin.
There is nothing, only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it, no larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
That is our ancient reptilian brain.
Ever. Never, ever.
Never, ever, ever?
Never, ever, ever, baby.
Okay, I'll simply keep on unexisting.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
What was that about the X something?
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful, a ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
No, I wanted to know about the X something.
Ex-love, ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone.
No, I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me.
Do you really?
I do. Let me off.
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself, got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
It's my limbic system. Inland Empire. Fear and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first. Tell me, What's waiting for me?
There's this giant ball there. An evil apes. And the evil apes are juking it out on the ball. You're one of them. It's basically all just evil apes juking it out on a giant ball.
How small are the apes?
Infinitesimally small.
Well, how big is the ball?
You can't even make out it's a ball when you're joking it out. It's that large.
And this duking it out I keep hearing about. What's that?
Vying for resources. It's just a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face, or you lose.
That's sad.
Yes, it is. And you drowned in that sadness a long time ago.
What do you mean drowned?
You lost.
I opened my eyes. Oh God. Oh my goodness. I look like crap. Oh man. Let's took my pants. Yeah, I need a shirt. Okay. Disco ass blazer. That's great. All right, what's this? What's my perception and hearing? You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the back and clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. Fish them out. It says whirling in rags on the sight. Okay, yeah. On the aluminum keyring, there is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door. Alrighty. Oh man. I look awful. Broken window. The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. Let's assess the damage. Oh, I might need to fix something real quick. Hang on. We failed the check there, unfortunately. What do you mean, assess the visual calculus? We're gonna have a lot of voices ahead of us. What do you mean, assess the damage? How would you do that? What are you even trying to do? Alright, I'll just look outside then. Morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings. Alrighty. I'll hold tab to highlight. Oh, I can highlight everything in here. Oh, is that my tie? That's my tie hanging up there. I'm gonna try to grab my tie. This fan has 2 chain pulling switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades. Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend, wants to reattach itself to your neck, so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world. I'll just pull on the fan. The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now. I'll just try to grab my tie. Savoir-faire. You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap! It's released from the blade. Warning! Warning! The necktie is no longer contained. I got my necktie. When you have in your hand is a fantastically colorful tie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose. Let's pull on the light bulb, light it up. Oh, a terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain. Pain threshold. Medium success. Okay. It's just a little hangover-induced photosensitivity. Don't overreact. Bring it on. Little black spots dance on your retinas. It's almost pleasurable. Alrighty. Jeez. I've already forgotten how to highlight things. Oh, it's tab. It's tab. Oh, what was I drinking? This magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Okay, so I drank a whole bottle of wine. Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. Probably me. This real tape player still on. Rolling empty. Alright, let's go to the bathroom. You see bottles in the bathtub. Wine, beer, and sweet liquors. Oh my god, I got so wasted. Oh, my shirt. Yeah, white satin shirt. Ooh, satin. Am I wearing all my clothes? Yes, I am. Let's look in the mirror. Mirror. A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half of the faucet off. Jeez. Hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor. Wipe the mirror. As you slowly reach your hand out toward the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you will see there, and you will never unbecome it. I don't care. I hurt myself. It's what I do. Behold! Oh my god. You have no idea who this thing is, do you? It's some kind of superstar? I think I'm a superstar. It appears you're also dead. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Or wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why? I think it might be because I'm a superstar. Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself. No, this is what superstars do. Keep making the face. You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey? I think it's supposed to look suggestive. I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies. Please promise yourself you are not going to try it on any of the ladies, whatever happens. I promise. Oh, I gained experience. Okay. You liar. You can't even tell the truth to yourself. Go ahead, try something. I'm gonna dig deep into my mind to locate the source of the expression. Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now. Alright, let the mirror be for now. Oh god, I've got this face frozen on me. Let me out. Oh, that's just a bathroom door. Why is there a bathroom door? There's my front door. Oh, is that my other shoe? Yeah, it's my left shoe. Alright, yeah, let's just leave. Cool, my headache went away. What day is it?
Hello, officer.
Oh. Year's 51.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Officer, am I military personnel?
No.
She seems perplexed by your question. Authority. There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman. Wait. I know, I'm a businessman. Chief Executive Officer, right? The young woman shakes her head slowly. Okay. Chief Technical Officer?
You're a police officer, sir.
You're shitting me.
I'm not. Unless you've been shitting us all this time.
She takes another drag. All this time?
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
And what business is that?
Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Okay. Why don't I remember being a cop or anything else? Could it be because of the drinking? She raises an eyebrow. This cigarette sizzles. I'm not gonna try the suggestion on her. I'm not gonna try the expression on her. I promised the mirror and myself that I would not try the expression on anyone. I should get going now. Of course, she puts out her cigarette. Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here. Who's they? She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes. Goodbye. She looks like she left a nice long stub in the ashtray. It's still smoking. Alrighty. It's the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper, Trompe de le Monde. Or Trompe le Monde. Interesting start so far. This music's pretty bumping. Let's talk to this guy. Gart, the cafeteria manager. A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now, he's purposefully ignoring you. Empathy. Okay. Something tells me you don't like me.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
You're being sarcastic.
Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
Oh my god, I did all those things!
No, you see, actually, you didn't. You haven't done anything even remotely useful since you got here.
What have I been doing then? Have you seen me around?
No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
Alright, and he looks down again and keeps plucking at the bird. I will look at the stuffed bird. Competent work of taxidermy, the white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. Something about it makes you feel bitter. What happened to the bird?
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the doors, where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean, my buddy? Pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead. Alrighty, see you then. I gotta look at all these things here. Water cooler. Soft perv and electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. Are you my buddy? Kim Kitsuragi, a bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket, is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. Esprit de corps. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down, the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this. But why? I'll shake his hand then.
Hello. I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he is waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize. I will invent a name for myself. Fails. Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau. Oh god, it's very cool, but won't I come off like a douche if I call myself that? Yes. Horrific necktie. You instinctively run your hand over the multi-patterned silk of your tie. Its silkiness gives you comfort and reassurance. Don't worry, Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau is one classy name for one classy cop. My name is Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Yes, well.
He doesn't even process what you just said. Just moves on.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
The bartender? No, I haven't.
Then we should ask him for a rundown of the area. Get me up to speed. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I'm aware I'm a policeman.
Right. And the interviews?
He taps his foot, more out of habit than impatience. What interviews.
At the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice.
I haven't, no.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Dead body?
Mm-hmm.
No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
This is the first time you detect a wariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree. Yep.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
But, yeah, I should just tell him, I can't remember anything. I can see you drank last night and the night before, he says after a moment of silence, and that you are still drunk now, but I've seen officers go through worse, much worse. If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby, but as I said, the dead body should be our number one concern. Yeah, a painkiller will be good about now. This thing is pulsating with discomfort. You know, I'm going to say electrochemistry and pain threshold have the same voice. The best cure for a headache is, of course, morphine. They won't have that, so cigarettes will have to do. Let's get going then. After you, officer. Alright, so we have to interview the cafeteria manager and inspect the victim's body. Logic. If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge? Wait, shouldn't I have a badge or something? I will check my pockets. You mean you don't have a badge? It wasn't on me when I woke up. Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence. Tutorial Agent, Lieutenant Kisraga is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him. Awesome. Cool. Who are you?
Hello, sweetie.
Lena, the cryptozoologist's wife. She's an elderly woman. Wait, who's Sweetie? My reaction speed. Who's Sweetie?
Why, you are, officer.
I'm no Sweetie. Look at me.
You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin.
This dimple? This one? I don't know. That stupid dimple has only brought me suffering.
Love can be cruel, sweetie. Love can be cruel.
Oh, okay.
You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself.
She slaps herself on the forehead.
I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Her eyes glitter over the rims of her glasses as she looks up, smiling. This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot. What? No, I won't. I don't know if. I don't know if you know, but I don't know where. Okay. I don't know if you noticed, but I don't know where I am or what I'm doing or anything. Yes, officer, you look rather dazed, like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad. Her eyes follow your movements with some concern. She won't judge you, no matter what you say. I drank so hard, I forgot literally everything. Oh my, it takes a moment to process. You know where we are, right? The Whirling in Rags cafeteria? It was on my keys. That's right. And where is the Whirling in Rags cafeteria itself located? See, I have no idea. We're in the city of Revachol, dear. She flashes you a worried look. Honestly, I don't know diddly squat about Revachol. What kind of place is this? How would I even begin to tell you? Her gray eyes widen. Revachol is the most beautiful city in the world. We're fortunate to be here, you and I. I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revachol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days. There's a pause as she studies your expression. You must look quite lost. Speaking of history, you know what year it is, yes? It is the spring of 51. I read that on the calendar. That's right, dear. How splendid. Here, take this pen. Knowledge should always be rewarded. I got a kind green ape pen. Awesome. Her relief is palpable. She was getting pretty worried about you there, but now she relaxes her shoulders. I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more thing. What regime are we living under? What mode of government? Some kind of democracy, maybe? Nope, sadly not. Revachol is what's called a zone of control, under an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have no government of our own, and what democracy we have is, she thinks, market-driven. I don't even know what to say. I'm so disappointed. It is quite disappointing, yes. A lot of people would like some form of representation. There's talk, but for now, the RCM is all we've got. And if there's no government, how come there are cops? Oh dear, she shakes her head, suddenly very worried. And you were doing so well. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution. But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone. She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged. Okay, who could tell me more? Someone more educated in sweeping matters? Maybe you should ask. She turns to the lieutenant. No, he looks away. I am not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective. Of course, she turns to you. And I don't know, someone rich maybe. Wealthy people are educated, though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Marchinet. Well, I've gotta go now. Of course, dear. Good luck with your case. She gives a small wave. Oh, man. I'm gonna have to get situated. But, for now, I think this is a good place to leave it. I am already invested in this. I can't wait to play more. And I hope that you are just excited to watch more as well. So, until next time, remember to like and subscribe and leave a comment down below if you like this episode and you want to see more. Farewell.